And hello, good evening, good morning, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are watching from, y'all. It's Dr. Dwain Woode, and it's work time with Dr. Dwain Woode. That's what I'm doing. I'm coming live again to you. As we get into the fourth quarter, and we are well into the fourth quarter, we're actually almost at the end of the month of October. Moving into November, then December, and then here it comes. The new year is on its way. And during the fourth quarter, we sometimes, in various aspects of our lives, whether it's business, our personal life, health related, financially, we sometimes think we can take a break. And we've been humping it, we've been grinding all year, y'all, and we've been doing our thing. And now is not the time to give up, right? Some things have not gone the way you thought they would go. You have not had the successes in the business. We've not hit those projections. We've not hit those financial goals that we had, the relationship goals, the health goals, the productivity goals in other aspects of our lives. But we still have time here in the fourth quarter to make some headway. We've got 2 more months, 60 days to go before the end of the year. And I want to encourage you that you can do it now. And so what I've been doing here on the show is doing a series that I'm calling Q4 Winning Moves. And you'll see that there, Q4 Winning Moves, talking about behaviors to help you succeed in the fourth quarter or in Q4, and in particular strategies for navigating the year-end sprint to success. Because those things that are on the back burner, those things that we've put on the shelf, those things that are collecting dust that we said we were going to do at the beginning of the year, we still have a chance to dust those off. We still have a chance to do some of the things that we said that we're going to do without giving up, y'all. And over the last 3 days, this is for day number 4, I have been using a book that I wrote called 7 Keys to Success. 7 Keys to Success. And it is steps successful leaders use to create the life they want. So 7 Keys to Success. This is on our website. And you can download that. It's a free offering that you can get if you go over to the website. And let me pull that up really quickly so you can see that. You can get over there and get your copy. We've got 4 more days. Well, after today, we'll have 3 additional days of the book. There are 7 keys to success. So we've already done 3. Today is number 4. And then we've got 3 more to go. So get over there and click the button that says, yes, I want my free gift. And you'll be able to download your copy and follow along with us as we move through this amazing group of successful keys. If you're watching this on the replay, you can still download it and then go back and watch the videos, and you can use the book as we have been using it here on the show. The other thing that I do is during this time, so we do a little teaching, a little talking, and then I will go ahead and mute. I will show you the behind the scenes view of what we're doing. So this is where we are right now. And then I'm going to actually do some work. So I encourage you, if you've got work, bring it out. This is the time for us to do that. This is a space that I'm providing. And in particular, I am working on my time blocking, right? So that's a key component of what I'm going to be using into the new year, right, to be successful. Often we say that we don't have time to do certain things, but because we have not scheduled it. And so this is a scheduled time that I'm doing. Of course, it varies a little bit because things happen throughout the day and throughout the evening. And so at the end of the day, I'm doing some work to get some things done so I can be successful in what I want to do. Okay. And so let's hop over and let's do some talk. First, let me say hello. And we've got Stuart Video Tech Installations is saying hello. Thanks for stopping by. And let's get into what we're discussing today. And so, as I said, we're using the book, The 7 Keys to Success, 7 Keys to Success. And today, in this episode, we're talking about chapter number 4, right? So chapter number 4 in that book, and it is celebrating your successes, celebrating your successes. Let me pull that up briefly so that you can see. Let's see, here we are. All right, so this is the book we're using, 7 Keys to Success. You can download that from the website. And this is our outline that we've been doing over the last 4 days. And we've got 3 more days after tonight. That doesn't end our series, right? But that's just what we've been using for these 7 episodes. Okay. All right. So celebrating success, right? Why do we need to celebrate success? Remember, the time management is a skill that can be learned and can pay off with both efficiency and productivity, right? So that's talk about managing our time. And part of that is celebrating our successes. So recognize and celebrate. So we're going to each success contributes to personal professional growth, right? So that's a concept that I want you to get. Achievements represent milestones towards larger goals. And celebrating successes can significantly impact motivation. So there's 3 keys that I want you to get from this chapter, right? So I put them up there, right up there up front. We'll kind of delve a little bit into those as we go into the evening. But just briefly, right? So each time you have a success, this contributes to your personal or professional growth. So as you are learning, we talked about setting SMART goals. Remember SMART? As you are achieving those goals, as you are getting through those steps, you are learning and you are developing, right? So this gives you a boost in your professional growth. So this is not just something that happens. This is a part of the process, and a part of the process as you learn, as you are achieving those goals, you are learning and you are becoming a better person in whatever area that is, right? So think about being on the job. You're just starting a new job, and they take you through the training. As you get to the training and as you continue in that job, you become better and better and better and better. Same thing here. You are really on the job, right? As you are working through to that goal, you're on a job. You are being taught, you are learning, even though you may be doing it on your own. But it helps and it points you and it takes you towards professional and personal growth. Because sometimes we're doing professional things, sometimes we're doing personal things in a relationship, right? In our homes, friendships, projects that we have, and then of course professionally. Achievements represent milestones towards larger goals. This is the whole idea of SMART goals, right? So SMART goals say we've got this goal, this SMART goal that we've created. And now we've broken that into components, right? Called chunking. So we break the bigger goal into smaller goals. And that now, each time we hit one of those benchmarks, right, that becomes a part of our achievement, becomes a part of our success, becomes a part of the stepping stones that take us where we need to be. And then celebrating successes can significantly impact motivation. Every time we celebrate, we get a boost. When we celebrate, it gives us a kick in the pants. When I say kick in the pants, it gives us some more energy, right? So when we celebrate, we get those things that help us to be resilient. We get those hormones. We get those mental the connectivity that we develop. Right? Those synapses begin to what? They begin to connect with each other, right? That neuroplasticity that everybody talks about. Okay, so celebration gives us a lot of benefit. So psychologically, right? And let's jump right into it. So psychologically, celebrating, it boosts your self-esteem and self-confidence. Because it says, hey, I've been successful at something. I've done this. Wow, look at me. Right? So celebration, it provides positive reinforcement. So that's why when people have small wins at the beginning of a process, that process is more likely to continue. When I talk to patients, when I talk to clients, when I talk to customers, and we're dealing with whether it's controlling blood sugar for my diabetics or controlling their weight, when they get that the first few pounds that go away, or that first look at blood sugars that are better, then they're motivated to keep going because they see that there is some benefit, right? So it provides positive reinforcement. It releases dopamine, y'all. Dopamine, that's that feel-good neurotransmitter that enhances happiness and satisfaction. Because the dopamine says, hey, I'm going to get that feeling, right? That anticipation, that feel-good. I'm going to anticipate what this is going to be like. So one of the things with clients, when we are talking about changes and transformations that we want to make and they want to make in their lives, one of the things I say to them, I want you to imagine what it would be like or what it will be like if you achieve whatever the transformation is. What does it taste like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like to have done that, to have achieved that? Right? Because we want them to begin anticipation. We want them to begin seeing. We want them to begin visualizing what it will be like. And that dopamine begins to flow, that feel-good hormone, right? And it says, hey, let's do this. Let's get to it, right? We're not hanging out anymore. Let's move, right? So dopamine helps that. And it serves as tangible evidence of progress. When you take time to celebrate, when you pause, the brain says, boom, right? It creates a little marker right there. It's kind of like on when I do if I'm traveling, if I'm going to a place, sometimes I'll put a little pin in the map. It says, yeah, boom, I've been there. Right? And if you guys know, recently, if you've watched me, every time I go somewhere, I get a hat. I'm collecting sports hats, ball caps. Right. So it says, okay, I've been there. Some people collect, like I know somebody who collects shot glasses. They don't drink alcohol, but they collect shot glasses. Some people collect bookmarks. Some people collect keychains. Some people collect magnets, right? Some people, if you look at their backpack, they've got pins from all the places that they've been. So this celebration is a collection, if you will, of places that you've been on the way to this big goal, right? So it serves as a tangible evidence of your progress, right? It inspires and it motivates others. So not only does it help you, but it helps those people around you. It inspires, motivates others in your circle, right? It sends a message of confidence and pride. It says, hey, man, whoa, look at this. Look at what we've done. Look at what I've done. And if you listen to me, I talk about this inner coach that we all have. We've got an inner coach that motivates us, and we've got this naysayer. We got this other guy or gal that's sitting on the other shoulder that's reminding us of all the things that we've done that were not so good. And our mind tends to stay in that negative aspect, that negativity. And so we're always having to try to build up the coach in us. We always got to give the coach ammunition. We've got to give them evidence so that they can remind us when that negative part of us starts talking. The coach can remind us and say, hey, no, remember, look at this thing that we did. Look at that thing look at the successes that we had there. Because as you're moving along these goals, guess what? Everything is not going to work out. You're going to plan it. You're going to have all the resources. You make it You're going to make it structured. You're going to go through all the little SMART acronym, right? And you're going to have everything on point, and it's not going to work out the way you planned. And at that moment, the negative part of your mind, your brain, is going to start working. And at that time, we need the coach to jump in and say, hey, I know this thing didn't work out, but look at that other thing that we did. Look at what we learned over there, right? So this helps to motivate. This helps to motivate people in your circle, a sense of confidence and pride. It ignites a spark of motivation in your peers, your colleagues, your friends, your family. Because when they see you succeed, say, hey, if Dwain can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. That's why we expose people, right? So the mentorship programs that we have, Boys and Girls Clubs of America, YMCA, right? I grew up, I went to YMCA. Boys Club, right? And YMCA. So, but seeing people doing things and seeing them being successful, that's amazing, because it sends a signal, says, hey, I can do that too. It sparks that motivation. It creates an environment where everyone feels encouraged to pursue goals. Right? So around us, if Dwain is having success, and John is having success, and Sue and Bob and Jane and Patricia, if they're having success, then yeah, I'm going to work on my thing too, because I see success around me. Success begets success. Motivation gets motivation. And it fosters a culture of positivity, collaboration, and support, right? So when we're talking about 7 keys to success, this is key number 4. Celebrate your successes. Celebrate your successes. And this is in our overriding series that we've been doing called Q4 Winning Moves. Q4 Winning Moves. And we're talking about behaviors to help you succeed in the fourth quarter, strategies for navigating the year-end sprint to success. And as we talk about success, we're talking about how do we be successful? How does celebration of our successes cause us to be successful? Right? All right. So fosters a culture of positivity, collaboration, and support. So what do we celebrate? What should we celebrate? Right? We should celebrate a lot of stuff. But if we have some health goals, if your A1C is moving in the direction, when you get a particular A1C, celebrate it. If your A1C used to be 9 and now it's 8, that's a celebration. When it gets to 7, that's a celebration. When it gets below 7, that's a celebration. Right? Celebrate on the way. Weight. If you've reached a weight goal, it's great for you. But if you've taken the weight goal and you've chunked it, right? Hey, I want to lose, I'm going to lose 15 pounds. When you lose that first pound, celebrate it. When you lose that the 5th pound, celebrate that. The 11th pound, celebrate that. As you're moving, and then when you get to 15, of course, we're going to celebrate, but move along the way. If you've got a blood pressure goal or cholesterol goal, all those things, all the steps on the way to our goal, those deserve celebration. Yep. If you got some financial goals, do you have a savings goal? Right? Don't say, hey, I'm going to say, let's give you an example. Don't say $1,000. I'm going to say 1,000. If that's your goal, don't wait until you get $1,000. When you put that first dollar in there, you can celebrate. $10, celebrate. $20, $100. When you put $500 in there, and as you're getting to those bigger goals, when you're getting to the goal, right, the larger part, of course we celebrate. But on the way, we want to do that as well. Do you have some investment goals, some income goals? You planned during this year, during 2023, you were going to increase your income. You were going to do that. And you had a plan. You were going to get a new certification. And then talk to your employer about a raise based on that certification. You were going to get a second job. You were going to change jobs. You're going to start a new business. Right? Where is that in the process? Don't wait until you've got the whole thing. Celebrate it on its way as you're making those successes. In business, if you close that business deal, right, that merger, that acquisition, that liquidation, right, whatever it is, celebrate it. If you've got some growth that you planned, right, you're going to expand the number of stores, the number of offices, the number of team members, the number of customers served. You are going to expand. You're going to have some growth. Don't wait until the end. Celebrate on the way. Celebrate on the way. And of course, home tasks, right? We can't never forget that, because most of the things that we do either fall into our professional or our personal life. You got some tasks you want to do, some remodeling. You're going to clean the garage. You're going to declutter. Celebrate that as you do. Don't wait till you declutter the whole house. I can't do that because that's going to be forever, right? So as you're doing each room, as you're doing each drawer, as you do whatever, break it into chunks and celebrate that as you go. And then how do you celebrate? How do you celebrate? Take a well-deserved day off. You've got time, right? Saved up. Take a day off. Celebrate. Right? Say to the family, if you have a family and you guys can all take a time off together, take it. Take a half a day. Something was going on with my son recently, and he was off because they had some professional development for the teachers, so he was off. And that afternoon, I said, "Man, I wish I could have been home today." And he said, "Well, why don't you just take a day off?" Yeah. So I have to agree. Sometimes it's not that easy, right? Because so I'm the boss. If I'm not at work, I don't make money. But yeah, decide, take a day off, celebrate, because it's worth it. It's worth it. The boost that you get sometimes propels you into more days of more production. And you go in and you're kind of sluggish, and right? So people can tell. You think you hide it, but they can tell when you're tired. So take a day off, celebrate, and rejuvenate. Okay? So take a well-deserved day off. Schedule a recognition ceremony. So if you're at work, if you're a part of a team, if you're the leader of the team, and the team has done something, they've made a milestone, celebrate them. Take them and dole over them. Say, thank you, congratulations. Celebrate the team. Bring them in. Let them know how much you appreciate them. I had a patient say to me today, we'd been struggling to achieve a goal, and we finally achieved it. I saw the blood work a couple of days ago, and I created a certificate. Right, and he said, "Man, as old as I am, this really means a lot to me." Simple recognition. Celebrate it. Create a personalized keepsake. Yeah. Go somewhere, take a picture, memorialize it. Right? I took a picture with him today. Say, okay, boom, this was here. This was an achievement. Make a key ring. My wife and I went up into Tennessee several years ago, and we went glass blowing. Right, so we've got something, a vase that's in our home here, that is a memorialized. That time is memorialized, right? So hey, remember that time we made? Yeah, we could talk about it. It's a story now. Something we pass on to my son if it doesn't break. Right? Participate in a team building activity. My team. We've gone, and they've gone several times now, to the escape rooms, right? So it's a team building activity that not just is fun, but it's a thing now that they've done together, that we've done together, right? So it motivates us. So celebrate, and celebrate. Does that make sense? Yeah. And so here's an exercise, all right? It's called your personal celebration plan. And so this is what I want you to do. right? Consider recent achievements in your personal life, career, hobbies. Write them down in a journal. We talked about journaling before, and or on a piece of paper. Choose one of the achievements you've listed from that list, right? From the things you've written down, choose one. Design a celebration that aligns with your personality and your preferences. So all the things that we said before, right? And that was not an exhaustive list, right? So this list right here, this is not exhaustive. These are just samples. So one, think of the things that happened to you, the achievements that you have. Pick one of them. Design a celebration around that coincides with who you are. Write down the celebration plan in detail. Right, man, if it's not written, it's just a wish. Write it in detail. Execute your celebration plan as you've outlined it. Right, so don't just write it and put it on the shelf. Say, hey, I'm going to do that. No, write it down. Execute it. Go do whatever you said that you were going to do. After your celebration, journal about it, to record it, memorialize it in the journal, and then share your celebration experience with friends, family, colleagues. Explain what the significance is of celebration. Yeah. And then come back here on the channel, and I want you to drop a note to say, hey, this is what I did. Right? This is what I did. That's simple like that. This is what I did. If you see me on any other social media platforms, you can drop it there as well. But find this show and put it there. Okay. So in terms of social media, you should be able to find me on any of our platforms. And you'll see that coming up there. You know, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, and so forth. All of those are places where you can do that. Yeah. Cool. And so now, let's get to work. So I'm going to do some work. I got a couple of things I got to do. Thank you for stopping by if you're there. If you're out there and you haven't said anything, just drop me a note. Say, hey, right? And we're going to go ahead and get you a behind-the-scenes look, and then we're going to go and do some work here really quickly. Boom, 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 boom. So let's do that. All right.
Take a real close look now. Soon you'll realize you don't know what's coming down. I got you hypnotized. Take a real close look now. I'm gonna show you how. I'm about to get down. So keep it up right now. So keep it up. So keep it up with me. I need to move. I need to feel the beat. Don't be a fool. You wanna hang with me. Life isn't easy. You gotta roll the dice. You wanna change. Join the paradise. So bring it on if you wanna hang with me. Alright.
already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the
All right, all right, all right. So I am right now working on a blog. As you guys know, I do a blog every week. You can find that on our website, dwainwoodemd.com, dwainwoodemd.com. So I was using this time to work on getting some of that done. I've got shorts that I've got to do. I've got a version of the show that I've got to do. I've got a podcast. So these are all things that have to be done this week. And so I am now getting into the process. So I'm in the process of getting that done. Okay. So that's what I use my time for this evening, this morning, this afternoon, wherever you may find yourself. But that's it. That's going to be it for tonight. That's going to be it, or this morning. Right. So I want to encourage you, if you've not done so yet, go ahead and give us a like for this video. Share it with your family, your friends. The first part of this that we do the teaching. Once again, we're talking about Q4, right? Talking about Q4 winning moves. And that is behaviors to help succeed in Q4 and strategies for navigating the year-end sprint to success, y'all. And during this time, these last few episodes, we've been using the book 7 Keys to Success, that you can download by going to our website, Dwain Woode MD, and you will find that there, and you can download that for free. That is a resource that we have that we're using right now for what we're doing here on the channel over the last several weeks. We're on chapter 4, and we're going to do the next 3 in the next few days. Okay. Also, our newest offering is our Unmasking the Sweet Truth About Sugar. As we move into the quarter, further into the quarter and into the new year, you want to make sure that you are doing things, taking steps to take charge of your health. That's one of the big things that we talked about in how to be successful in this fourth quarter. And then if you are in a space, right, you are not sure what changes you want to make, or you know what changes you want to make, but you don't know how to get started, or you know how to get started, but you're afraid, or you know how to get started, you're not afraid, but you need someone to be in your community. You need that support. You need someone to bounce ideas off of. Hey, here I go. Right. And you can go to our website and you can sign up for our next level coaching program, Coaching Beyond the Disease, all the things that I talked about and more. And that is working one-on-one with me so that I can be a part of your team. And then, as always, please make sure that you get over to our YouTube channel and go ahead and sign up for or subscribe to our YouTube channel. You see there we are just now gotten over 3,000, and we're moving quickly. I want to encourage you to come along with us as we grow this community, as we get a space where people can come and where they can learn, where they can be empowered, where they can get encouragement. I'll scroll down here so you can see. Earlier tonight, we did our show, How to Fix Obesity. We do a show every Monday, 7 Central, and you'll see those there. Of course, you'll see all the shows that we're doing here with our Q4 winning moves. And then How to Fix Obesity is in there. Lifestyle Modification, the ultimate weapon for your war for your health. Vegetarian diet. We did all about diets. We did one in there talking about decoding labels, how to read labels, and navigating the process of the food minefield, the battle against processed food, diet and nutrition, right? So all those things are on the website, as well as other offerings, right? So we did a series. We did a series that's called, let's see, where is that series? It's called Mastering Diabetes, right? Actually, I should go here. So Mastering Diabetes. Okay. And so all of those are out there on the YouTube channel for you to look into, for you to listen to, for you to share. Love that. And then on our website as well, you can go and you'll see our blog. And so a growing number of blog posts that we're doing there, how understanding the role of food in our bodies helps manage chronic disease. Intermittent fasting, that's part of the group that I did when I did the episode on the diets. What are you passionate about? Unleashing your potential, how identifying your passion leads to a purposeful life, building good habits, right? Harnessing the power of habit, stacking in Q4, a deep dive, time blocking, right? So that's what we're doing. That's what I've been doing. And then, of course, several others that you can go out there and you can read. So, so excited that you have been here, and glad that that Stuart Video Tech Installations came by just and said hello. Thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you. We're going to be back tomorrow night. As we continue in our Q4 winning moves, and particularly as we get to chapter number 5 in 7 Keys to Success. Well, thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share all of the resources that we have with your family, your friends, your community. This is Dr. Dwain Woode. That's Wood with an E. The E stands for endocrinology. Here on the channel, I educate, I empower, and I encourage you to take charge of your health, your life, avoid complications, go to the next level, and create the life you've always wanted. Thank you. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. We'll see you at the next episode.